and Happy New Year. Welcome into the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center. Tom Nappy alongside Wally Henneberry for a boys varsity basketball matchup as the 2-2 Hopkinton Hillers take on 1-5 Westborough. And it should be a good matchup here today, a non-league matchup. Wally, a good crosstown non-league rivalry here.
Yeah, I know that they're very familiar with each other. Coach Keene and Coach Willer have a very good relationship. They work together in the summers during the basketball camps. So I know this is a game they both look forward to, and both teams are going to be ready to go against the other tonight. I know that Westborough's record is not probably where they want it to be, and the Hillers are looking for a real get-right game here to get over 500. So this should be an exciting
Good evening, everyone.
All right, let's send down to courtside for the opening announcements.
Basketball matchup between the visiting Westborough Rangers and your Hopkinton Hillers. Hopkinton High School is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and to establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. Hopkinton High School will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, game officials, or fans in attendance. Such actions include taunting, trash talking, and berating of players or officials. Hopkinton High School has a zero-tolerance policy, and warnings will not be issued. And now we'll start with the starting lineups for the visiting Rangers. Junior number 3, Aiden Chan. Junior number 5, Ben Lee. Senior number 11, Alex Peterson. Sophomore number 22, Teddy Marino. And senior number 24, Storm Ellison. The Rangers are coached by Brian Wheeler. And now for your Hopkinton Hillers. Freshman number 35, Patrick Riley. Senior number 23, Miles Heavey. Junior number 14, Josh Kim. Senior number 10, Gavin Cho. And senior number 3, Tori Olsen Hall. The Hillers are coached by Tom Keene. And now, if everybody could please rise and be able to place the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it, the starting lineups and the national anthem. And we are just about ready for basketball here tonight. Hopkinton Hillers 2-2 on the season, Westborough 1-5. And Wally, the Hillers got a nice win over at Milford High School to finish off the calendar year of 2025 as they took down Milford 72-61. They've now won 2 straight after a 0-2 start, and they're looking forward to hopefully another win here tonight.
Yeah, a little bit streaky to start the season, like a 2-game losing streak and a 2-game winning streak. Kind of hope you keep the winning streak alive here, and chances are you're playing against a team that's been struggling so far, so you hope that kind of portends well for them. But like we said before in the opening, that these teams are very familiar with each other. And both coaches who know each other well are going to have each team ready to go tonight in a little bit of a crosstown rivalry, a border war.
Right, absolutely. Standing in the center circle, Gavin Cho for the Hillers, Storm Ellison for Westborough. Westborough in the maroon, Hillers in the white. And we're going to have an inbound along the near side. It's going to be Hillers' ball. Ben Lee attempted to make the save, but couldn't get there in time. On the entry, it is Josh Kim. Kim gets it into the top of the perimeter, over to Cho. Gavin Cho, Josh Kim, they have been quite the combination for the Hillers. More on that in just a bit. Cho driving in through the defenders, up for the shot, no good. And a rebound by Storm Ellison and Westborough.
Cho's showing off his athleticism there, driving in. Real long, lanky kids, long arms, nice jump move to the hoop, couldn't get the bucket.
Well, look at how the defenders just surround the ball handler and get it right back. Came out to Cho for three. No good, rattles out. Collected by the senior captain, Storm Ellison. Ellison gets it over to Lee, now to the corner. Three ball. Yes! Aiden Chan, the junior, knocks down the first bucket of the game. With it now is Kim driving in, up for the shot. Count it! Good response by the Hillers.
Yeah, you want to answer right away, especially on a nice three-pointer like that to start the game.
And the Hillers go with that relentless full-court defense, keeping the pressure on, and that's what they...
Yeah, probably on Kim.
And Wally, this relentless Hiller defense, that's what really took over the game against Millis, their first home game, and that game at Milford High School. And we'll see if it affects Westborough here tonight.
And that foul's actually on Tori Alstrom Hall.
Alex Peterson on the entry for Westborough. Gets it into Ben Lee.
Well, that unrelenting full-court defense is really Coach Keen's signature. And so almost every team he coaches is going to show some sort of pressure defense. And there's another turnover there for it.
Yeah, good steal attempt by Patrick Riley. And Aiden Chan draws the foul for Westborough.
The foul's going to be on Teddy Marino for Westborough.
You are correct, Teddy Marino. That was the first foul for Elstrom Hall. And speaking of Elstrom Hall, he takes a three, no good, grabs his own rebound, however. Gets it over to Heavey, drives baseline. Gets it to Riley, up for the shot. There should have been a foul there. Well, all kinds of contact.
Yeah, he got hammered. I think there should have been a call as well.
Rebound for the Hillers. Josh Kidd collects. Gets it over to Evie. Drive it in, up from the block. No good. Batted in the air and collected by Aiden Chan. The Hillers continuing with the full court press as Bentley takes it down the near side. Drives baseline, tries for the kick out, and he overthrows his target.
There's another turnover caused by that relentless man-to-man defense that they're playing right now.
Here comes the Hillers with authority. Down the lane, up and in, Gavin Cho. Hillers with their first lead of the night. 4-3, and then look at that hustle.
Another turnover right there. Yeah, Coach Keeney likes to play that pressure defense, the full court, really tough, trapping defense. You have to have a deep bench in order to do it the whole game, and usually he does.
Patrick Riley on the entry, gets it out to Elstrom Hall. Driving down through the defenders, draws the contact. He's heading to the line for a pair.
Second guy, Ben Lee, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like they... Actually, let's see here.
Nope, he's holding up two hands worth of fingers. 22.
Ah, Teddy Marino, his second.
Second foul, that quick. Coach Willard might think about sitting him down for a little bit here. Two fouls this early, just 2 minutes into the game.
Elstrom Hall on the first of two. No good.
Yep.
Free throws was a big factor for the Hillers in that game against Milford.
And Marino's going to take a seat, and Zavante Walker's going to come in.
Hillers have been pretty good from the line so far this year. but he'll miss there. Rebound by Zavante Walker and Westborough. Here they come.
There's a travel.
Aiden Chan moved that plant foot, and it's Hiller basketball. Josh Kim gets it into Cho. Fires it up the far side of Heavey. That pass intercepted by Ellison. Perhaps a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, they're looking at like a real timing play that where they're supposed to have guys in certain spots.
A three, no good from Peterson, and then a hard contact with Cho off the rebound, and that's going to be against Westborough. And that is going to be the first foul on Zavante Walker, team third for Westborough. And we're going to have a line change for the Hillers.
Yeah, you need to rotate the fresh bodies in, almost line at a time, everyone at once.
That's right. The only one who's still out there from the starting five is Gavin Cho.
You want to keep one of your real steady ball handlers out there when you make those kind of big changes.
Shot from the wing, no good. There was contact, but no call. That was Connor Wynn on the attempt. It's going to be a Hiller inbound. I tell you, these officials let him play a little physical tonight, Wally.
Yeah, they really are so far. We'll see if that continues.
Aiden Chan trying to get through, lost his possession. Spinelli has it, fires it over to Cho. Cho driving down, and a little too hot on that pass to Boucher.
And we're going to get an offensive foul on Cho, too. That's going to be Cho's first. Team second, yeah.
Full court pressure continues from the Hillers. Here comes Chan. Gets it over to the left side of the perimeter for three. No good is Ellison, and the Hillers have it. Cho will take it back up. Fires it over to Wynn. Wynn trying to sneak by the defender. It's stolen away by Ellison. Here comes Lee. Ben Lee gets it back to Ellison out of the corner. Three ball, no good. Air ball there. Hillers get it back. Rebound McNally. Connor McNally driving through coast to coast with the finish.
Could have been an offensive
should have
foul
been an and one there.
Well, one way or the other, there was a lot of contact on that.
I guess you could play a little football here tonight too.
Yeah.
Here's Chan. Over to the wing, Ellison for three. No good, that falls out. Hillers have it, collected by Boucherman, fires it up. Quick break Cho, no good. Rebound, Hillers as Spinelli collects, and he's pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a foul against Westborough. It'll be the second on Zavante Walker, team fourth for Westborough. Boucherman will have the entry, a 6-3 Hillers lead. 3:57 left to go in the first quarter. Over to the corner, three ball, no good. And it's collected by Westborough, pulled down by Walker. He gets it over to Lee. Lee down the lane, up with the left hand, can't finish. Loose ball, and the Hillers have it, collected by Cho. Cho behind the back dribble, coming up the far side. Down the lane, count it!
Really nice crossover there. First he had the behind the back at half court, then he kind of crossed over in the lane for a nice soft layup.
Walker trying to get it underneath, and it got away from Ellison, and then it was knocked out of bounds. Boucherman got a piece of it, so it looks like it will be Westborough's ball.
Westborough a little sloppy so far today.
And Lee will have the entry. 3:23 left to go in the first quarter.
He's going to get a 5-second call. There it is. And he's over and back right there.
There's Logan along the far side.
Referee not in a position to make that call.
Right.
And even us up as high as we are, right down the line, you can see his foot clearly on the paint.
We're going to get a foul here against the Hillers. Looks like they got Boucherman with his first. Team third for the Hillers on the entry. Chase Logan. Trying to get it in. Stolen away by McNally. McNally, turnaround jumper, no good, but draws the foul. Hillers heading to the line for their second time this evening. Connor McNally, the junior, already 2 points tonight.
And that's going to be a foul on Ben Lee, the junior for Westborough. That's his first. 5 fouls in the quarter here so far already with 3 minutes to go.
This is the first.
This is his first.
Hillers starting a little cold from the line tonight, 0 for 3 from the strike. Second of 2, got it. Hillers up by 6. Relentless full court pressure continues. Taking it up is Lee. Gets it over. Ellison off the glass and in, plus the foul.
Yeah, the big man's been waiting the whole game for something like that right there. We can go to the hole hard, not worry about getting the offensive foul and laying it in with authority, getting the foul.
Yeah, I think he's got to be your target tonight if you're Westborough.
That's another foul on Ocean.
So the and one is completed. 3-point game. McNally drive it in. Feeds it to Boucher.
Big block by Ellison at the other end.
No foul called. It will be Hiller basketball.
A nice big clean block. He got way up for that one.
Connor Wynn on the entry.
He's going to protect the rim a lot. They're playing that 2-3 zone with him in the middle, and he's going to be right under the basket all night.
Gavin Show. Gets it over to Spinelli. Back to Show. Down to the wing. McNally up for the shot. No good. And Ellison has it. Gets it out over to Lee. Lee fires it up court. And the jumper there is good by Aiden Chan. Aiden Chan with 5 points for Westborough. McNally with possession. 3-ball attempt. Spinelli, no good. Batted around, loose ball. Boschman keeps it in, but it's collected by Westborough. Chase Loban in the right place at the right time. Pass up the far side, nearly intercepted by Cho, but knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Cho broke up that pass, stopped a fast break. Nice defense. Wasn't able to keep it, but knocked out of bounds. Stopped the action. Get some substitutions in for the Hillers, keep everybody fresh.
Got the starting 5 back in there. A little bit on the entry. Good passing there for Westborough to get it across. Fires it to the corner to Lee. Lee trying to shake the defender, gets it out to the wing to Logan. 18 on the shot clock. Aiden Chan with it, driving down, called for the travel.
Yeah, took a quick step before he put the ball on the floor. Sometimes that's hard to see. Referees sometimes like to call it, sometimes they don't like to call it.
It'll be a Hillers inbound, 1:58 left to go. 9-8 Hiller lead.
The Hillers had a 9-3 lead, and then Westborough's come back.
Riley with it, able to keep it in, gets it out to Kim. Kim down the lane, around the defender, no. Rebound Ellison.
A lot of contact there too.
Yeah, that probably should have been a foul as well. Shan through the defenders. No good, but a foul call.
Blocking foul on Alstrom Hall. That's going to be his second. He was looking to take the charge, and the referees aren't buying it.
Both teams with 5 fouls apiece in this first quarter. Aiden Chan looking to tie this game up. No good. Chance to tie it once again. Second of 2. Count it. Tied at 9 apiece. Kim gets it over to Cho. Approaching a minute and a half left to go here in this opening quarter. 3-ball. No good there from Heavey. Hillers keep it. Heavey down the baseline, draws the foul.
Good work getting his own rebound there. Really had to go in and fight for it. He shot it from outside the 3-point line. He went in for a contested layup, got it, and then he gets the foul, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Great hustle play by Miles Heavey.
Hey, Wally, an exciting Friday night here. It's a packed house.
It is packed here. I was kind of surprised. Holiday night, school's not in session.
What else you got to do, right? Might as well come check out some killer basketball.
And Hebe hits the first of two. Connor Cho comes to take his first break off and out of the game, so he's going to need a little puffs of air over there.
Second of two for Hebe. No good. Miller's up by one. As coming down the near side, Aiden Shan. He'll draw contact.
That's going to be a foul on Hebe. They're going to shoot 1-1. That's going to be Hebe's first foul.
Two shots for Chan. It's automatic double bonus past that 5 foul mark. Each quarter as he hits the first. Chan is 2 for 3 from the line. Attempting to give Westborough the lead here. No good. Batted out of bounds. I believe it'll be
Two Hillers fighting for it, knock it out of bounds. They each knocked it away from each other. It's going to be Westborough ball.
on the entry. Lobin gets it underneath to Ellison. Can't finish. Loose ball collected by Hebe. Fires it up court. The butt fake, the shot, the bucket. Josh Kim. His second field goal of the evening.
Was patience by him not to get fouled or blocked.
Wow, Westborough looking to respond. Turnaround jumper, no good there. Pulled down by Riley.
Great rebound by Riley.
Drive it in, up with the right hand. No, falls out. Rebound, Riley. Kicks it back out to Elstrom Hall. 3-ball, no good. Batted in the air. Loose ball collected by Hebe. Hebe kicks it out. Up top, that's Kim. 39 seconds left to go. A fresh shot clock for the Hillers. Driving down the lane. Up, no good. The Hillers struggling from the field tonight, shooting-wise.
Yeah, they are fighting pretty well for rebounds on the offensive glass.
Lobin gets it over to Chan. Yeah, the rebounding is fantastic, but the shooting not so much. At least as of right now. 3 attempts. No good there. Riley collects. Here comes Elstrom Hall. 8 seconds left to go. Hillers looking for the buzzer beater. Spins around the defender. Puts up the shot, and it falls in. Right at the buzzer.
A long two, at 1 foot over the line, 1 foot behind the line, but get the roll.
That took a big hop out of the hoop before finally falling in. And just a terrific quarter by the Hillers. They lead it 14-10. And Wally, I think once they get that shooting squared away a little bit, if they keep up this kind of pressure and this kind of speed running the floor, Westborough's going to have a really hard time.
Yeah, if the Hillers can keep up this kind of pressure the whole game, that is going to make it really difficult for Westborough going in there. Having trouble handling the pressure now. Wait until they get even tired. It's going to be difficult. And if Coach Key can keep rolling in those 2 lines of 5 guys each, so everybody's fresh, it's going to be a difficult night for Westborough to handle.
Absolutely. As we look forward to the second quarter, let's take a look at the scoring totals for the Westborough Rangers. Only 2-point scorers so far. Aiden Chan with 7 points, and you have Storm Ellison with 3. For the Hillers, Elstrom Hall with 2, Connor McNally with 3, Gavin Cho, Josh Kim, 4 points each, and Miles Hebe with 1. Our scores match, Wally?
I think I had Spinelli with 2 of McNally's points.
Wow.
Now I'm caught up.
Here you go. We are set for the second quarter. It will be Westborough on the entry. And we are underway here in the second frame. Is he going to travel?
Right off of the travel. Kind of dragged his foot a little bit.
Well, you know, Westborough, they're trying to keep up with the pace of the Hillers, but they're not used to it.
Right, so far they're having difficulty with that.
Kim gets it into McNally. McNally down the lane around the defender. Count it. A nice bucket there by the junior.
Yeah, broke down the zone, which is typically zone is typically hard to break on the drive. You usually have to pass it around, kind of exploit the cracks in his zone defense, but he just took it right by the guys at the top of the key, was able to lay it in.
Got a foul on Josh Kim's contact as Kim was trying to get the turnover. The Hillers, when they get going in this quick pace, it has been very effective. Oh, McNally says, "You're not fooling me," but we end up getting a foul. Went off of McNally's hands, who almost intercepted it. Peterson got it back, and then there was some contact.
Yep. McNally, got his hand on the pass and knocked it away, and Westborough was able to come up with it, and then the foul happened.
We got Miles Heavey with his second, team second of the quarter for the Hillers. Ben Lee with it. Gets it over. There's Ellison up from the block. No good. Rebound, McNally and the Hillers. Connor McNally, coast to coast to the rack. No good.
No call.
No call there.
No call, no foul.
Hiller, a steal by Riley on the attempted pass. Up for the lay-in, and he'll draw contact. And that time we will get a call.
I think that's going to be on Alex Peterson.
But
Yes,
Patrick
yes.
Riley, he is an absolute force underneath.
Yeah, great rebounder. He's given up about 20 pounds to Ellison. And he's really holding his own down there. I think he's a little more athletic than Ellison. Not to say that Ellison is not athletic, but Riley a little bit more athletic, and Ellison uses his size very well.
Second of two, no good. Misses them both.
Really
Rebound
having a
by
tough
Watt.
time from the line tonight.
Yeah, they are. And the last two games, they shot well from the line, so a bit of a surprise there. Rebound Marino off the miss Ben Lee shot. Ben Lee now with it. Trying to shake the defender, Josh Kim. McNally gets in on the fun, and they get the turnover. Kim coming up the floor from the right block. He's going to get some body contact.
He's going to get a foul on Ben Lee. So Ben Lee was trying to work a pick and roll with Storm Ellison, and Josh Kim able to sniff it out and get the steal.
Second foul on Ben Lee as we get a timeout on the floor. 7:02 left to go. Hillers up 16-10. And a good performance in front of a very big crowd here tonight at the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center. And this is our first broadcast of 2026, Wally.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Another new year for us.
Guess what? We'll have our second broadcast of 2026 tomorrow afternoon at the New England Sports Center when the Hopkinton Girls Hockey Co-op hosts Ashland, and it's a noontime puck drop from the New England Sports Center. And Hopkinton Girls Hockey just picking up their first win of the season last week, so they'll look to try to grab a big W in the TVL against Ashland. That's tomorrow at noon, live on HCAN.
Good luck to the girls.
We're ready to continue on here in the second quarter, and we're going to be busy next week. All kinds of basketball action coming at you next week. The festivities start Monday. Girls basketball against Bellingham here from the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center. Alstrom Hall on the entry. Gets it into Riley. Riley thought about it. Back to Alstrom Hall he goes. Gets it over. Up goes Kim. No good there. And it's a Westborough rebound collected by Marino. Down the near side they go. Walker with it along the corner. Gets it over to Ellison. Shot from the block, no good. Batted out, loose ball. And we get a foul in the rebound attempt. It looks like it's going to be against Westborough.
Devontae Walker probably. That'll be his third.
Devontae, yep. So he's coming out. Gosh,
He came in as a substitute for a player who had 2 fouls. Was already in early foul trouble. Now he's out with foul trouble.
right. Nearly a backcourt violation there, but good bounce by Kim. Oh, missed on the shot by Spinelli, and he pops it off a defender out of bounds, so the Hillers can regroup.
Anytime there's any kind of shenanigans near the half-court line, everyone wants a half-court violation. But you have to have both feet and the ball over before it becomes a backcourt violation.
All right, so he's got, look at that.
Now that was a tip ball, so he's able to go retrieve that.
Spinelli gonna launch it. no good. Rebound, Storm Ellison. Gets it over to Peterson, and now taking it up, Chan. Chan behind the back dribble, fires it over to the wing.
They got a man open, they've been trapping the ball.
Lee for three, no good. Rebound, McNally and the Hillers. Connor McNally taking it coast to coast, kicks it over. There's Spinelli driving in, up and in. Rocco Spinelli with his first field goal of the evening. An 8-point Hiller lead. Here's Ben Lee. Gets it over. Ellison gonna launch the deep two, no good. And what a takeaway by Elstrom, all coast to coast with the finish. That was pretty, Wally.
Yeah, fantastic steal. He took it right behind his back to get himself free for the coast-to-coast layup.
Peterson driving in. Two defenders in front of him. A steal there by Kim.
Behind you, there he is.
Gets it over. Three ball, no good. Riley going in for the rebound. Able to bat the ball. Westborough able to gather as Peterson gets it to Ellison. Ellison back to Peterson. Driving down, kicks it out to Chan. Chan trying to shake the defenders. Gets it to the corner. Up for the shot and in. Teddy Marino. And Westborough giving the Hillers a little taste of their own medicine. They get a turnover. Peterson up and in. Takeaway there by the Rangers. Down to a 6-point game. Here's Kim. And he's going to take the three. No good. Ellison with the rebound.
Getting a little frenetic here on both ends of the court.
Aiden Chan with it. The give and go up from the block. No good, but a foul called on Elstrom Hall.
Yeah, nice give and go there by Westborough. And, was that Lee going to the bucket? And he had a nice cut and gets rid of the ball and goes right to the rack. Nice decisive cut. Actually, it's Aiden Chan.
Yep.
And the foul is going to be on Elstrom Hall. This is third for Hopkinton.
First of two, got it. Aiden Chan 3 for 5 from the line tonight. 8 points overall. Second of two for Chan. Count it. Down to a 4-point game. Full court pressure once again from Westborough. Spinelli taking it up. Gets it up top over to Wynn. And now along the wing, Show. Driving in around the defender. We go. Noah Pierre-Louis on the entry.
Get rid of that ball.
Hillers nearly got the turnover, but just gets it in time to Marino.
And there's the
Loose
turnover
ball.
there.
There you go. Show. Taking it up. Down the lane. Can't finish.
Not sure if Ellison did get a piece of that.
Shan with it. And defenders surround him. Loose ball. Battle for it. We'll get a jump ball call.
That's going to be Hiller ball.
They will indeed. They're in possession with 3:42 left to go here in the second quarter. Joe gets it near side to Win. Back to Joe. Back to Win. Over to Bouchman. He'll fire it over. Joe. Over to Win. Driving down the kick out. Spinelli for three. Got it! Rocco Spinelli dialing long distance.
Yeah, he's been close a few times getting one. That one finally gets that one to drop for him.
Yeah, the Hillers, they haven't hit many threes tonight, but if they start hitting those, look out. Ben Lee with it, over to Ellison. Kicks it out. Pierre-Louis, three ball. Yes! Good response by Joe fires it up the near side. Boastman back to Joe. Joe shakes the defender. Drives baseline. Up and in with the left hand.
Yeah, great drive by Joe. Didn't look like there was a whole lot of room there on the baseline. He's able to squeeze through.
And a steal here. No good on the shot. Boastman stepped out. But we do have a foul, looks like. But what a steal by Spinelli.
And he stepped on the end line, and they're just going to stop the game for a substitution.
.227 left to go. A 6-point Hiller lead. On the entry, Noah Pierre-Louis. Gets it in to Ben Lee. Back to Pierre-Louis. Now on the far side, Chan. Here's Lee. Gets it to Ellison. That's Teddy Marino, excuse me. Shot from the right wing, and it's good. Noah Pierre-Louis. His second three.
2 in a row.
Yeah. I think I know where you go with the ball if you're Westborough. Bauschman with the response, no good. And a rebound by Ben Lee. Westborough right back in the game. It's a 3-point game. 3 ball for the tie, no good. A missed shot there by Aiden Chan. Behind the back dribble by Cho as he takes it up. Gets by the defender to the lane, no good with the shot. And they're going to say Marino stepped out trying to save that one, I believe.
That's going to be Hiller ball. What a great move by Cho. A couple of substitutions here.
Well, I'll tell you, Wally, Westborough hanging around.
Yeah, they're starting to feel get their feet under them after being blitzed defensively in the first quarter. They're starting to kind of get their sea legs under them.
They get a steal here by Ellison. Here comes Ellison up the floor. Gets it over to the wing. Driving in Pierre-Louis. Trying to get it back to Ellison. Stolen back by the Hillers. Heavey on a quick break. Knocked out of his grasp. Picked up, however, by Cho. Cho trying to get through the defenders. Looking for the contact ball. Doesn't get it.
Yeah, they're letting anything go here.
And then lead. Well, these refs are calling next to nothing, Wally.
Yeah, and I don't mean just on the Hillers, both ways on that sequence. Guys are just all over the place.
Show for 3, no good. Under a minute left to go, a 1-point game. Lee gonna take it up. Chan gets it over, Ellison for 3, no good. The Hiller rebound, collected by Riley. Oh, he lost it, able to regather, and now contested by Pierre-Louis. Ball squirts out, and picked up by Heavey. Heavey fires it up over to McNally, who takes it away. Can't finish. Riley with the rebound. And they're trying to get it out of his grasp, knocked out of his grasp. And finally, we get a foul.
I was just going to say, finally. They're going to, the guys are going to get hurt if they let it go like that.
This is like,
foul's going to be on Storm Ellis.
This is like body check the man with the basketball out there.
Yeah, and they're not blowing whistles when guys are diving on top of each other, wrestling the ball from each other. Those are fouls when the guy clearly has the ball and or travels if they're rolling with the ball, and they're just letting anything happen out there.
And to a point, you want the refs to let them play, but you also got to do it within reason.
Right.
Patrick Riley on the entry, gets it over to Heavey. Up to Cho.
16 seconds here on the shot clock.
I think he's looking for the buzzer beater here. Shot clock matches the game clock. 10 seconds and counting. Around the defender, gets it underneath. McNally contested, stolen away. And that will do it. What a way to close out the second quarter.
Really ugly. I didn't like to see that last couple of minutes. That was terrible. And I don't mean the play. I mean the way the referees are letting it get a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, I mean there were several Hiller shot opportunities where there was some clear contact. And as you mentioned, yes, they're calling it kind of that way for both teams, but when you're the Hillers and you have the ball more and you're in the low post more and putting up more shots and getting fouled as you put up those shots and none of it's getting called, it certainly must get a little frustrating.
Can't get frustrated. It tends to that you feel like that's okay to do to the other team, and that's when it starts to get out of hand. But we move on. 25-24, Hillers at the 1-point lead going into the half.
Well, it was an action-packed first half, second half coming up next in just a few minutes right here on HCAM. HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. The 18th annual Juniors versus Seniors Hopkinton Hillard Girls Flag Football game took place on Monday, November 24th. Juniors Ermi Chowdhury and Catherine Martinez started the festivities off with a wonderful performance of the national anthem.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Two halves, 30 minutes each. Seniors start with the ball and face a fourth down on their first drive. Emma Prisco is cooking with Crisco as she breaks through to extend the drive. A few plays later, a sweep to the right side. She could go all the way. Flying machine Allison Green turns on the Jets, goes 70 yards and takes it to the house, and the seniors start off with the lead. They then go for the two-point conversion. Emma flash past ya, Prisco up the middle and adds the two. Seniors lead 8-0. Following drive, Juniors with the ball. The pass, incomplete to Walkowitz. Seniors get a big stop and get the ball back. Seniors with the ball at the 38-yard line, and this happened. The handoff, it's a sweep. Lucy Jean, she could go all the way. The 30, the 20, the 10, and Lucy Jean goes into nitro mode, taking it to the house, and it's a 14-0 Seniors lead. And then, why not add two more? Ayla Chase for the conversion, and it's a 16-0 ball game. Following drive, Juniors trying to strike back. The snap goes long, forcing a fourth down, and the Seniors would end up getting the ball back. Seniors with the ball at their 40-yard line. Allison Green then breaks through again, but it's called back due to a hold. Third and long for the Seniors. The snap, look out, Sophia Zanella with a big stop in the backfield. Juniors get the ball back. Following drive, Juniors with the ball at the 33-yard line. It's Sophia Castonguay, and she throws an absolute bomb and connects with Addie Fastball Walls, and the Castonguay Walls combo looking like Brady to Moss. All the way to the Seniors' 30-yard line, the Juniors go. And then, Callie Get Your Popcorn Ready Owens has a big run up the sideline and takes the Juniors to the 15-yard line. A couple plays later, Kylie Rogers whips around the defenders and takes it to the house. Juniors on the scoreboard. They then go for the two-point conversion. No good on the conversion. The score stays 16-6. Seniors leading. Following drive, Caroline Osmond under pressure connects with Caitlin Wilson for a first down to extend the drive. A few plays later, the handoff to Ayla Chase, who takes a big hit but gets a big gainer and a fresh set of downs. Defense coming up the middle, no problem. Caroline Osmond under pressure. Shovel pass to Tegan. I got a jetpack Restaghini, who takes it to the house for the 30-yard score, and it's a 22-6 Seniors lead. The two-point conversion attempt was no good. Next drive, the Seniors defense came to play. Callie the stopper Arthur shuts down the run play for little or no gain. Next play, Ashley McCann says, "No, you can't." A big stop in the backfield. After that, Mason, not in my house, Valutkevich, with a big stop in the backfield to give the Seniors the ball back for one last time in the first half. The juniors get a couple stops, and the score remains 22-6, heading into the halftime break. Juniors start the second half with the ball. Sophia Can Do It All Castonguay comes out of the backfield, finds space, and moves the ball to the 48-yard line. A couple plays later, Kaylin Getbaya Jeremiah gets the handoff, goes towards the sideline, defenders coming in. Jeremiah says, "I think I'll go the other way," and takes it across the field and down the sideline for a big first down. The Seniors defense would clamp down, however. Gabby, You Can't Pass Me Patty with the stop to bring up third down. Castonguay on the rush again, but Kaylin Faber does the Seniors a favor and puts a quick stop to that. A few plays later, Shay Sansonetti tries to rush up the sideline, but the Seniors defense holds strong and gets the turnover on downs. Allison Green gets another big run into Juniors territory. Ball at the 38, and Allison Green takes the handoff once again. Allison got past you, Green, sees nothing but Green. 38 yards up the field and into the end zone she goes to make it a 28-6 Seniors lead. And then Emma Prisco strikes again as she follows up with a two-point conversion. Juniors then drive to the Seniors 15 late in the second half. That's not Drake May, it's Sophia Castonguay. She throws a rainbow to Addie Walls to make it a 30-12 game. The two-point conversion was no good. Following drive, Ayla Chase was on the chase to touchdown glory as Ayla turns on the jets, goes into nitro mode, and blows past everybody for not 20, not 30, not 50, not 60, not 70, but an 80-yard touchdown run. Icing on the cake for the class of 2026, who take the 36-12 win over the class of 2027 and claim Hiller flag football glory as they take home the trophy and some serious bragging rights. Congratulations to the class of 2027 on a strong effort, but congratulations to the champion class of 2026 on a win for the Hiller flag football history books. Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School Athletics Center as we are just about ready for the second half. A very happy new year to all that are tuning in tonight. Glad you could join us for what has been a great crosstown rivalry matchup. A 25-24 Hiller lead as we enter the second half. And Wally, it's very much anybody's game right now.
Yeah, it really is. you were just talking about how the Hillers' shooting's been a little bit deficient tonight. They're kind of outplaying them on defense, and they're just not getting the shots to fall. If the Hillers could get their shooting in order, they would really start to pull away from Westborough if it keeps up the way it is. But to Westborough's credit, they looked like they were getting run off the floor in the first quarter. They really come back in the second quarter and kind of withstand the onslaught of defense, and they're within one to start the second half.
All right, well, here we go. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's quickly take a look at the scoring totals for Westborough. Noah Pierre-Lewis, 6 points. Aiden Chan, 9 points. Ben Lee, 2 points. Alex Peterson, 2 points. Teddy Marino, 2 points. Storm Ellison has 3 points. Set for the inbound is Peterson. For the Hillers, Elstrom Hall with 4, McNally with 5, Gavin Show with 6, Josh Kim with 4, Spinelli with 5, Heavey with 1. Westborough working in the offensive end. Peterson gets it over. Then Lee with it now. Stolen away. What a steal there by Kim. To the rack, no good. Grabs his own rebound, puts it back, draws the foul.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Steal it, go in, miss your layup so that you can get your own rebound and then get fouled and go to the line. So you're taking care of, you're really filling up the stat sheet there with a steal, a rebound, hopefully a couple points in the line, and you get the foul to the other team.
Trifecta. Third foul of the game on Ben Lee, first of the quarter for Westborough. First of 2 for Kim is good. He has 5 points on the night. Well, you know these officials, they're letting them play rough, so obviously you could be a little physical, and I'm sure the Hillers, that's something that you'll see them give right back if they have to.
Yeah, they're going to really take their chances on defense now, knowing that things aren't getting called.
Look at that. Elstrom Hall looking for the steal, and let's see who this call's on. I believe it's on Westborough.
They're just going to call that an out-of-bounds ball.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no foul, even though he tripped.
Noah Pierre-Lewis on the entry. And trying to get it over to Peterson, who tries to catch it over the head of Josh Kim.
Well, Josh Kim playing really good defense, like a defensive back there, and the ball just kind of bounces off his back to go out of bounds.
Like a Malcolm Butler pass break up there.
Right.
Here's Aiden Chan. Sneaks it between 2 defenders, poked out of bounds off the hand of Chan.
Really quick hands here by the Hillers on this team.
Westborough will have the entry.
Every pass gets contested there. You get hands in everywhere. Guys dribbling passes. They make Westborough work for everything.
3 attempt, no good. Westborough rebound, and the putback is good from Teddy Marino. Here's a pair of field goals on the night. Hiller's looking for a response. Up with the left hand is Elstrom Hall, no good. Westborough gets it back. Here Lewis to Chan. Chan fires it across to the far side. Peterson with it. Chan now working the top of the perimeter as they'll swing it around in the corner. Ellison with the 3, no good. Loose ball picked up by Pierre-Lewis. Up for the jumper, no. And the Hillers get it back, collected by Riley.
So Ellison just knocked down Riley to get that ball away from him.
Elstrom Hall with the finish.
No call.
And the Hillers get a steal. Josh Kim stealing it right back. But now Westborough going to get a steal of their own. Pierre-Lewis with the pass interception. Trying to get it underneath. Poked out of bounds off of Kim. Alex Peterson will have the entry. Gets it in over to Chan. Chan fires it over to Pierre-Lewis, and now to the short corner, up for the shot, no good by Peterson. Rebound Marino, who kicks it out. Ellison trying to split the defenders, and he's going to be called for a charge.
That was an offensive foul, which I was waiting to see how he was going to call that.
Well, you got it right there. Show on the entry to Elstrom Hall. Full court pressure from Westborough. Kim splits the defenders, takes it up, kicks it out. 3-ball attempt, Heavey, no good. And Riley able to bat it towards Elstrom Hall. Elstrom Hall feeds it up top. Cho for three, no good. Collected by Kim. Terrific rebounding by the Hillers in the offensive end. Kim gets it out to Cho. Cho driving down to the corner. Three ball, no good. And it went off the top of the hoop out of play from Heavey.
Yeah, Hillers really showing some good work on the offensive glass. A lot of the rebounds are long rebounds, and they're not forgetting about them. They're going, they're hustling them down and trying to keep it alive in the offensive end. Here's another steal.
What a great steal by Riley. Quick hands there. Up and no good is Heavey. Westborough gets it back. Teddy Marino down the lane. Up and in with the right hand.
Nice body control from Marino there. That's a great layup for him.
Behind the back dribble, Elstrom Hall up from the block. No good, but the foul call. They're going to get Aiden Chan with the contact. That's his first.
Yeah, the Hillers need to really finish these layups because they're not shooting well from the line right now, and they really want to make them M1s rather than just going lines to shoot two.
No good on the first shoe from Elstrom Hall. Elstrom Hall with 6 points so far on the night.
We got wholesale substitutions here by the Hillers. 4 guys out, 4 in. The only one staying in is Elstrom Hall on the line.
Elstrom Hall 0 for 3 from the strike. Got it.
And now he's going to sub out. So 5 fresh bodies in there, 10 fresh legs for the Hillers.
Well, you need high energy in this one, so keeping those legs fresh. 5:26 left to go in the third quarter. Westborough set to inbound. Oh, Pierre Lewis on the entry. Full court pressure by the Hillers. Gets it over to the far side. Stolen away by McNally. And now a battle for it. And Bauschman able to collect. Bauschman underneath swings it out. Coming in from the wing, Cho. Trying to get it back to Bauschman, went off his hand. And that shot attempt by Wynn rejected. Quick break, Westborough up and in. Aiden Chan. A long pass down court. McNally kicks it out. 3 ball. Spinelli got it. Big time bucket there.
And that's going to go out of bounds.
And that pass too long. Hiller basketball.
Yeah, nice sequence there. Starting with the big block by Storm Ellison that set up a layup for Westborough, and then the Hillers come right back.
Well, if you're the Hillers, this is where you really want to get some points going and get in kind of a rally type of situation. Ooh. Oh, stolen away. Foul call.
That's going to be Spinelli's first foul. And that's going to be first team foul for the Hillers here in the half.
Alex Peterson will have the inbound. Gets it out to Chant. Out of the corner. Pass into the interior. Ellison from the block. No good. Cho trying to corral it in. And some contact there. We get a whistle at least. Oh! I don't know about that.
Travel on Show.
Let's forget the body contact. We'll just call it travel. Alex Peterson on the inbound for Westborough.
I do like how neither team is complaining about the referee, which is nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the players aren't complaining, and I like that.
I think they like to be able to play physical. And Ellison no good on the jumper. Hillers have it. McNally collects. And we get a foul as he's coming up court.
It might be on Ellison. I'm not sure.
That is going to be on Ellison. That's his second. I make that his third. Team fourth.
We got a timeout here.
Well, that's pretty big for Westborough. Storm Ellison with his third foul. He's going to have to watch out for the remainder. And he's the guy that they really need for the interior presence.
Yeah, he's only scored 3 points, but he really has altered the game for Westborough. He's a big presence under the basket. He's got 2 giant blocks already, and he's probably altered countless other shots. So if he has to sit down, that'll be a tough one for the Hillers. And if he does sit down, the Hillers really need to make Westborough pay for that.
Well, you'd imagine they'll probably have to sit him down for a few minutes anyway.
And I would go right into Riley underneath to see if he can do anything without Ellison there.
We'll see what Coach Keene draws up.
And Riley's just a freshman. And he's got no points so far, but he's very, very active around the hoop. Really great rebounder.
Certainly is. Just a reminder, we'll be at the New England Sports Center tomorrow for noontime hockey. Hopkinton Girls Co-op Varsity Hockey taking on Ashland. We'll have that game live on HCAM. Connor McNally set to inbound off the timeout. Gets it into Cho.
Jordan Ellison's still in the game.
Cho trying to get it over. Speaking of Ellison, he comes up with the steal. Around the defender, yes. Jordan Ellison with 5 points. Quick break, McNally gets it over. Around the perimeter they go. 3-ball by Spinelli, no good. Bauschman collects. Bauschman trying to fire it out. What a pass to McNally, and then the turnaround lay-in.
Yeah, great body control.
Connor McNally, 7 points. Driving in, rejected, a block by Cho.
Oh, nice outlet.
Long pass, McNally, yes!
Great block by Cho, great outlet, and then nice layup by McNally. That's a great sequence there for the Hillers.
Well, the Hillers, they're trying to get on a roll here. Pierre Lewis surrounded by defenders. Gets it over. And we're going to get contact. I think they're going to get Bauschman.
Yeah, that's going to be on Bauschman.
Third on Bauschman, second team foul of the quarter. Alex Peterson will have the entry. And Bauschman pokes it out of bounds.
Might have done Westborough a favor because they couldn't get the ball in.
Peterson this time from the far side. Gets it back to Walker. Slovin. Now Shan. Gets it to Peterson. And the Hillers get it back. Connor McNally on the entry. Gets it back to Cho. Cho takes it in, gets it back to McNally. McNally from the block. Yes! He's on a roll.
A great play by Cho there. He kind of took the defense with him and opened up a lane for McNally to follow without the ball. So really good movement without the ball from McNally. And Cho's able to get it to him for the layup. Now we've got
Ellison went in for the lay-in.
foul down low here.
Now, did they get him with the offensive charge? I think they might have.
No, they're calling a blocking foul on the Hillers.
Well, a little more, a little bit concerning. That's Connor McNally who shook up, being helped off the court by teammates.
Yeah, he's one that's been white hot for the last minute or so.
Yeah, 3 two-point field goals in this third quarter. 11 points overall.
He's got a sore shin, it looks like.
Yeah, the trainer checking out the knee area, just below the knee. No good on the first of 2 for Ellison. Yeah, he took a hard fall to the floor after that sequence. Second of 2. Got it.
Now he's up on his feet, kind of running around on it, just trying to loosen it.
Yeah, he gave the thumbs up. He's good. He'll be back in the game in no time.
He just needs to walk it off a bit.
Joe trying to get it into the interior. Stolen away by Marino. Long pass. Rejected.
Rejection by Joe.
Joe says, not in my house. And then a pass a little bit too long for Kim.
Yeah, Joe's got 2 great rejections tonight. Long arms, able to get up there, good anticipation.
Alex Peterson on the entry for Westborough. Gets it into Chan, who runs into a couple of Hillers, and it is collected by Kim. Bauschman trying to fire it over to Wynn, and all kinds of contact there.
The ball's getting knocked all over the place, and finally goes out of bounds. It's going to be Hiller ball.
Yeah, that should have been a foul on the defender, too. Wynn will have the entry. Gets it to the corner. 3 ball, Spinelli, no good. And a rebound by Eden Chan and Westborough. Chan trying to slip through, loose ball now. And he's contested, and we get a jump ball call as Joe gets in there.
Yeah, that's a good whistle there. Quick whistle on the jump ball. They kind of let those go a long way, and people start to get smashing into each other.
Right.
Look at that one. They got the whistle on. 2 guys had the ball, hands on the ball. Get the whistle. Westborough, Hiller ball.
Hiller's inbound. 2:21 left to go in the third quarter. I think Cho's only been out of this game for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, if that. I know he subbed out at one point and came back in without any time elapsing.
Walker intercepts, gets it over to the corner. And a travel called on Ben Lee.
Yeah, he hopped himself out of bounds over there.
Hillers will have the inbound. Hillers up by 6, looking for their 3rd straight win here tonight. Long way to go, however. Cho fires into McDally. Back to Cho. Driving in from the wing, up for the shot, no good. And a rebound by Peterson and Westborough. Peterson, coast to coast. Up for the shot, yes.
Peterson using the glass to his advantage. Nice drive down the lane.
It's a 4-point game. Here comes
I heard him call glass in the county.
Spinelli pump fakes, fires it now, knocks it down.
Spinelli with the 3. He gets a Westborough guy on the flyby with the pump fake and then steps into a 3.
His 3rd 3 of the game, and a good effort by Kim to keep it in bounds, but just couldn't get there in time. Hillers up by 7.
We've got just about a minute and a half left in the 3rd quarter here.
Robin gets it into the lead. And a foul along the sideline. Looks like they're going to get Kim.
That's going to be Kim's 2nd foul. 4th foul on each team now with 4 fouls in the quarter.
Chase Lobin on the entry. Gets it to the corner, Marina. Back to Lobin. Down to Lee. Lobin along the wing. Pick and roll there, takes it back out. At the elbow, Marino gets it to the block, no good. And then the follow through by Peterson counted.
Marino with a nice backdoor pass. The layup didn't go, but they were able to get their own rebound and put it in.
There's Spinelli, he's always a threat. Launches it, got it! Rocco Spinelli has it raining 3 threes in the 3rd quarter for Spinelli. And we'll get a foul here. That'll be against Miles Heavey, his 3rd.
That's going to be 5 for the Hillers.
Devontae Walker at the line, so Westborough will be in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. First of 2, no good. Walker with his 2nd. Got it. Passing by the Hillers. Kim getting contacted along the far side. believe that's on Walker.
Yeah, that's going to be his fourth.
And he's going to take a seat.
4 fouls, and I have him for 1 point.
You're correct. Josh Kim at the line for his second time tonight. There's in the bonus, and he hits the first of 2. He's 3 for 3 from the stretch.
Both teams in the bonus now for the next 50 seconds.
Count it. Time free throws right there. Full court pressure by the Hillers. Along the far side, Peterson fires it up. Wide open area. Storm Ellison drives in and lays it in. Taking it up, Elsham Hall.
Nice pass.
And a beauty of a feed of Riley, and Riley with the finish.
Great pass to Riley's cutting to the hole, wide open.
Under 30 seconds left to go. Quickly up court, Peterson kicks it out. And Lee along the way gets it over up top to Lobin. Lobin driving and lost it. Oh, there to pick it up and put it in is Teddy Marino.
Yeah, the ball just got picked around, bounced right into his lap.
8 seconds left. Loose ball. Marino trying to collect.
That's going to be off Marino. That's going to be Hiller ball.
So the Hillers will have 4.5 seconds to potentially put up a buzzer beater. Gavin Show back into the game. He got his minute off.
Yeah.
Josh Kim gets it into Cho. And they'll put it up. No good. And another one there. No good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. A 49-42 lead for the Hillers. And Wally, you can't say enough about the Hiller offense in that quarter. They outscored Westborough 24-18. Westborough, they picked up their offense a little bit.
Yeah, both teams did. That's high scoring for this game for a quarter for both teams.
Well, one of the things that I'm noticing from the Hillers is they're showing how good of adjusting they are out there to the situation. And obviously getting those 3 balls from Spinelli helped.
Yep.
But no matter what Westborough throws at them, the Hillers are able to counter.
Yeah, and they're not afraid. What strikes me as fantastic is the speed of their hands on defense. They get their hand on every pass that's made. Whether they don't steal every pass, but they disrupt it, and the ball gets batted around. As they get their hands on the balls when Westborough's dribbling. So you're really not making life easy for Westborough to do anything. Credit to Westborough, they're hanging in there even while that's happening to them. But I'm really impressed by the quick hands and the quick feet on defense by the Hillers. And they don't resort to lazy reach-ins and fouls, even though fouls aren't being called much at all on either team. I think they are playing within the boundaries of tonight's game, playing well on defense.
Absolutely, as we'll take a quick look at the point totals going into the third quarter. For the Hillers, Torrey Elsham Hall 7, Connor McNally 11, Gavin Show with 6, Josh Kim with 8, Rocco Spinelli with 14, Miles Hebe with 1, Patrick Riley with 2.
That's what I have.
Right. I was hoping you'd say that. We're set for the start of the fourth quarter. Alex Peterson set for the entry. Gets it to Marino, driving baseline. No, can't finish. Batted out. Collected by Westborough. Up for the jumper and in. Aiden Chan. He's now up to 13 points on the night for Westborough. And here's Elsham all down the lane through everybody and in.
Nice little up and under for that layup, and with a lot of
good response by Aiden Chan. Don't blink, Wally. Pass over to the corner. 3-ball Spinelli, no good.
He had Ellison right in his face. That kind of came up short. Now here comes the defense again.
Trying to get in there was Kim, but Westborough able to maintain. Peterson spins around the defender off the window, no good. And now a loose ball. Peterson picks it up, feeds it underneath, no good. And the Hillers get it back. Riley able to collect, feeds it up to Kim, to the bucket, no good, but draws a contact.
Kim got a hard foul. Westborough, kid Ben Lee's the one that fouled him. Ben Lee went right down to help pick him up.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Ben Lee. First of the 4th quarter for Westborough. First of 2. Got it. 5 for 5 from the strike is Josh Kim. 9 points overall.
Yeah, him going to the line and hitting all these free throws really kind of has settled down their offense.
How about 6 for 6?
10 points.
Got it. Full court pressure as expected by the Hillers. Shan gets it near side. Logan trying to get it over. Stolen away by Kim. Kim on a quick break. Up with the right hand and the finish. Josh Kim taking over. Full court pressure once again. Logan coming up to the near side. Kim in front of him. Gets it up top. Marino. He'll fire it over to Chan. Chan back to Marino. Pass got away from him. He's able to regather. And we're going to get a call here. I think that's got to be an offensive charge. Or are they going to call it a legal block? Yeah, it's going to be on Westborough, I think. Oh, no. Okay, it's on the Hillers.
On Josh Kim, his 3rd block. The first one you saw, I think, was a little bit of a dive.
Right. Marino around the defender. Count it.
Nice turnaround by Marino. He's got 10 points now.
Well, I'll tell you, Westborough hanging around.
Yeah, Marino started slow, and he's starting to pick it up a little bit here.
We get a turnover here. Ellison gets it out to top, and now into the interior. Peterson fires to the corner. 3-ball, no good. And off the hands of Riley, collected by Loman. And now Ellison with a 3, no good. And now Cho with it as he got the rebound and draws the contact.
There's going to be a foul there on Westborough. That's going to be on.
Number 4, Chase Logan. His second.
Here comes some substitutions for the Hillers. I'll keep everybody fresh.
Hillers set to inbound. 5:54 left to go. Still anyone's game, a 6-point game.
So under 6 minutes to go.
Al-Shamal fires it out. Off to the travel.
Ref John a little bit with the crowd.
Yeah, it was the crowd saying something.
I don't know if it was good-natured or something a little more.
It looked like he was smiling anyway. Eddie Marino with it, kicks it out. Peterson with a long 2 from the elbow, knocks it down.
That's a nice bucket by Peterson.
I'll tell you what, Westborough, they have stormed back into this game, Wally.
Yeah, they're right back in it, 4-point game. They were down 7 to start. They're staying with it and actually shrinking the lead. 5.5 minutes to go, 4-point game.
Yeah,
you don't like to see teams hanging around like that.
Right.
When you're kind of outplaying them, good things don't happen.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a situation where I wish there were probably some more foul calls in favor of the Hillers at certain points, but it is what it is, and the Hillers are just going to have to keep battling, and I think it's going to come down to the end here, Wally. This Westborough team, they're not going away.
No. Like I said, it took them the first whole quarter to kind of get used to the pace of the game and get used to what they were going to face. And they've kind of held their own ever since. Even though the lead's gone up and down a little bit, they're still right there.
Well, the Hillers have, in the last few minutes, gone up slightly cold from the field. So you're hoping that this timeout will change that up a bit.
Well, good news. McNally is back in the game. It's good to see him walking around, able to get back in the game after leaving with a little bit of help from his teammates.
And they also got Jay Watate out there as well. We haven't seen him yet tonight.
The secret weapon.
Perhaps.
The closer.
McNally looking to drive in. I think the Hillers are looking for some better fortune shooting-wise.
They're going to foul on Peterson.
So they're switching up the talent a little bit and see if they can get something going. Connor Wynn on the entry. Watate for three. No good. Rebound Westborough. The Feder might have got a hand on that shot too.
Yeah, it looked like he might have.
Shan trying to work up the far side, surrounded by defenders. Over to Pierre Lewis.
You got a 10-second violation?
Was that a kickball? Yeah, I believe it actually was 10
I think
seconds.
it's a 10-second violation.
The official kind of held up both hands and did a kick motion as well.
Yeah, he held up 10 fingers, but then threw up his leg just for emphasis. Maybe it was a 15-second violation.
Connor McNally on the entry into Cho. Cho behind the back dribble up for the shot. Yes!
And he got himself free very easily there in the lane. That's pretty dangerous. You can't leave Gavin Cho wide open like that.
Shan over to Marino, up from the block, no good. Batted in the air, put back by Ellison, no good. Bauschman battling it out. And it's kept in bounds, but Watate has it. Cho driving in, up with the left hand, that's no good. And then a battle for it.
And a jump ball. That's going to be Hiller ball. Watate with the rebound to create the jump ball.
That was good hustle there by Watate. We'll certainly give the Hillers a boost of speed out there as well. Bauschman to Cho. Cho with the jumper, knocks it down.
I just told them you can't leave Cho wide open mid-range like that.
They should be listening.
He's going to hit those.
Marino trying to take it up the lane. A defender got a hand on it. Out of bounds it
A
goes.
lot of reaching in right there, and I think the Hillers got away with no foul there. And they batted it around, hit him in the arms, and he was able to kick the ball out of bounds. So Hiller ball.
Well, reach-ins are legal tonight. Here's Cho, fires it across over to McNally. McNally coming in from the wing, through the defenders, no good. Watate battling for it, and ending up with it is Peterson. Peterson to Chan as Westborough takes it up. Down to the corner, three ball, Pierre Lewis, that's no good. Rebound Hillers, Win with it. Coast to coast, gets it to Bauschman off the glass, no good. Back to Win it goes, out to McNally, three ball, no good. And Westborough has it, pulled down by Pierre Lewis.
I'm surprised they didn't get Watate with an over the back foul on that play right there.
Shan along the near side, gets it to Pierre Lewis. Surrounded by defenders. Marino gets it over. Ellison with the three, no good. Rebound, Pierre Lewis. He kicks it out. Ellison driving in from the block. Rejected.
Big block by Cho on Ellison.
Another big block by Gavin Cho.
And that's a tough one. Ellison comes in hard. He's a big body, and he keeps the ball high. So he's coming in really high, and Cho was able to get up and block it.
He said, get that out of here. Alex Peterson will have the entry. 3:25 left to go, an 8-point game. Gets it in, Walker. Trying to fire it out. Hillers get the turnover. Quick break, Kim. Down the lane, up and in he goes. A big momentum bucket there for the Hillers.
Yeah, they're up 10, and Coach Willer from Westborough wants a timeout. Yeah, that's a big sequence right there. The Hillers opened it up very quickly to a 10-point lead.
And what a night Josh Kim is having 14 points overall, and he has multiple steals, multiple rebounds, having a big impact in this game.
Yeah, it really is. Is the energy? He picks the energy up for the rest of the team when he's on the court.
Yeah, that's what's so great about this Hiller team. There is several guys on this roster that can step up at any time and really get things going. And when it's not one guy, it's another. And I think that's why this Hiller team, they're built to, I think, have a very strong season line.
Well, let's hope they get those 2 early season losses out from underneath their record, and they can kind of build something on top of that. Like, this will be a long way to go if they can get this one behind them and get above 500, and hope they stay above 500 the rest of the season.
Absolutely. All right, we are set to continue. Westborough will have the entry off the timeout. No Pierre Lewis on the inbound. Here we go. Walker taking it up. Up from the block, no good. Put back, yes. Alex Peterson with the follow through. Peterson has 10 points for Westborough. Yeah, definitely some contact there, Wally, I would say.
Yeah, I think.
Speaking of contact, Kim.
Offensive foul.
Contact.
That's an offensive foul. That's going to be 4 on Kim.
Wow.
And that's a tough call to make after the other end, and they don't make it. And I'm not saying that they're favoring the Hillers. I think that if you let the other one go, you got to let this one go.
Walker up and in. Well, my, how the tables have turned very quickly.
Good timeout for Coach Willer.
Could be on Patrick Riley, his first, team third. Devontae Walker, a chance to make it a 5-point game.
No rebounders for Westborough on there.
He's got it. Here comes the Hillers. Yeah, it looks like maybe Westborough backing off the press a little bit. Gavin Show with it.
Now Westborough in a man-to-man defense, which they haven't really shown tonight. They've been in a 2-3 zone all night. Now they're in a man-to-man. And Gavin Show's going to let the clock just kind of go down.
Right, I mean, by doing this, you're allowing the Hillers the ability to burn that clock. Down the lane, no good. Pulled down by Ellison. Coming up the far side, Walker.
Walker got away with a push-off there.
Walker driving in, gets it over, off the window, and Peterson.
Nice pass by Walker to Peterson. Nice little interior passing. It was nice.
It's a 3-point game.
That's amazing how fast it went. 2 or 10-point lead and how fast it's gone down to 3 points.
Right, talk about a seesaw game. Show back to Kim. Back to Show.
He wants to take Ellison from away from the basket.
Oh, there's a grab there. Come on. Elstrom Hall with the shot. No. Grabs his own rebound. Put back now. Punched out. Over to Kim.
You got to take your time on those putbacks. You can't just fire them up. You got to gather yourself and take a good shot. And now we're at a minute and a half to go. 3-point lead.
Show coming in. Wally, I don't know how he got away with that grab earlier.
Yeah, and there was another foul. Also earlier on Ellison.
There you go. Yeah, he's got a foul call.
And that's going to be on Devontae Walker. That's going to be 5 on him.
His night is all done.
He had a good fourth quarter. He ended up with 4 points, 5 fouls, but he made his presence felt out there.
I'll tell you, the Hillers, they've burned a good amount of clock, Wally.
Yeah, those last 2 possessions they really have.
I guess we'll find out if backing off the press was a good idea for Westborough. But before we do that, we're going to have a timeout. A 61-58 Hiller lead as we enter the final 1 minute, 15 seconds of what has been a very exciting game, you might say.
Yeah, it really has been. A lot of action. So a lot of different things to talk about.
An absolutely packed house here on a Friday night at the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center, and I'd say they're getting the action they came to see tonight, Wally.
Yeah, it's 19 degrees outside, but the game is hot in here, right?
I'm glad it's not 19 degrees in here.
Me too.
Well, we'll see if Westborough keeps up with that defense, the man-to-man, or do they go back to the trap kind of defense? What do you think of them changing up their defense so suddenly like that?
And real late in the game. They haven't shown it to them at all, and so it's a little bit of something different. And that can go for you sometimes, and it can also go against you if your team is just changed up and they're not ready to play man-to-man.
Right.
Sometimes that can be a desperate move that does not work out. Sometimes if your team can handle it and they do it well, that's a good move. Can really upset the other team's offense, and we'll see how it works.
Elstrom Hall set to inbound off the timeout. You'd imagine the Hillers, they're going to keep trying to burn the clock away and probably go for that buzzer beater type of shot. Gets it in to Cho. Cho up the near side. Down the lane, kicks it out. McNally driving in, gets it to the corner. Elstrom Hall back to Cho. Down to Elstrom Hall. Driving in through the defenders. Yes!
Big bucket right there. Took a lot of time off the clock.
Westborough looking to respond. No good there, but a foul called as Ben Lee drives in.
That's a surprising call in the way this game has gone.
Absolutely. Yeah, usually there's supposed to be 4 or 5 incidents of contact before a call is made.
Yeah. And that foul's going to go on. Is that on McNally? It's his second. And Ben Lee's at the line.
First of 2, no good. Big free throw coming up here.
You got to imagine Westborough's going to be playing a full-court defense from here on out. Under a minute to go with a 5-point deficit. So the Hillers really have to work on protecting the ball.
4-point game as he hits the second. Cho gets by the defender, gets it over to Witt. Back up top. Spinelli, McNally. McNally over to Cho.
There's a foul.
And there it is, the intentional foul.
This could be on Ellison. That's his 4th. Ellison kind of grabs him, holds on to him, make sure nothing dangerous happens. It's a good sportsmanship kind of foul. And Cho's going to go to the line. That's 5 on Westborough for the quarter, so they're going to be going to the line here.
Gavin Cho with a big chance here to give the Hillers more of a lead, and this is the first.
Yeah, hit your free throws from here on out, you have a great chance of winning the game.
Well, we're going to get a timeout before he takes the second free throw. 35.2 seconds left, a 4-point game. And Wally, this has been an impressive performance by the Hillers. They've had to battle all night long with this tough physical Westborough team, and officials that are letting them play tough and physical.
Right. And at the beginning of the game, they might have felt like maybe this was going to be, kind of going their way the whole time, and it quickly turned out that it wasn't, and they didn't fold. They've been playing hard the whole way.
Yeah, they've had to transition a number of times in this game, and they started off taking a lot of threes. For a while that was working, but then they had to go back to driving the lane, and no matter what they've had to do up to this point, they've been able to maintain that lead.
Yeah, let's hope they can maintain for another 35 seconds.
Right. Not over yet. Another free throw coming up for Cho.
That's an important one. They have to hit these free throws down the stretch or else you're just giving the ball back to Westborough every time.
Yeah, this is Joe's first time at the line tonight.
He's a good shooter. He should hit these.
Not what he wanted there.
I tried not to jinx him.
That was totally good.
I waited until there was a split second out of his hands.
Ben Lee will have the entry for Westborough. 35 seconds left. 4-point game. Here we go. Gets it into Peterson. Of course, the Hiller's going to make him work for it. Full court pressure. Lee. Over to Ellison. Looking for Peterson. There's Marino. Up and in. Wow, a 2-point game.
So the pass goes to Peterson. Peterson couldn't handle it. It went right through his hands, right to Marino. Marino's able to do what Peterson should have been able to do with it.
Well, it's been a wild night, Wally. We're going to have a wild finish, it looks like.
Yeah. So 2-point game with 23 seconds to go. And Westborough's not going to let the Hillers just dribble out the clock like they did 2 minutes ago.
Right. Yeah, I think Westborough going to be very aggressive here on the inbound. And I'll tell you, you don't see many teams that can match the aggressiveness of the Hillers, but this Westborough team, you got to admit, with their head coach Brian Willard, they've done a nice job at matching the intensity of the Hillers.
Yeah, they really have. Like I said, especially after the first quarter. I think they might have been surprised by the level of the Hillers' intensity in the first quarter, but ever since then they've been able to match it.
See what Coach Keene and the Hillers drew up here. Out there on the floor, you got Elstrom Hall, Riley, Cho, Wynn, and McNally. We haven't seen McNally in a while. Could he perhaps be the guy they go to for the shot?
Yeah, he was really hot for a while earlier.
McNally trying to get open, gets it in. And here comes the Hillers. Elstrom Hall driving in and draws the foul.
You gotta hit these. I was looking at McNally standing under the basket. That might have been the safer play. Get rid of the ball and get the clean layup.
That was nicely done by the Hillers to get that ball down court. And that was the ultimate goal there. Get that ball down court. And force Westborough to foul. And he hits the first. Hillers up by 3.
Are these technical fouls?
I believe it is, yes. So not only that, it was a technical, you are correct. Hillers get the ball as well. So that was huge.
And they're not giving the shooting. I don't understand.
Well, at the technical, you get the 2 free throws and the ball.
But with a regular, no foul.
Right, I don't believe it was a shooting foul.
Well, you're in the bonus.
Western Hall over to Cho. Kick out, and Wynn draws contact. Wynn heading to the line, 8 seconds left. Chance to make it a 2-possession game. Connor Wynn has not been to the line tonight. He is not in the scorebooks tonight as of right now. There goes the Westborough fans, and he hits the first. A big free throw right there for Connor Wynn.
And right off the bench, hits it. Ice cold, hits a free throw.
Sophomore trying to secure the win. Got it! Westborough is going to need to shoot very quickly here.
Now you just got to play defense.
Long three, no good.
That'll do it.
Another three, Marino. At the buzzer, he actually hits.
Nice.
But the Hillers are going to hang on for the 2-point win. And they will take a very exciting game against the Westborough Rangers, 66-64. And Wally, the Hillers, they were actually outscored that fourth quarter, 22-17.
Yep.
But
that up myself.
yeah, they did just enough to hang on here today.
Really, hang on is the real phrase there. Boy, oh boy. They kind of outplayed them the whole way, but they still had to hang on for the victory. But a nice one and a well-earned one. And if they can shoot a little bit better, they would have. Things would have been very different.
All right, we're gonna have two players in the game. Josh Kim and Rocco Spinelli both had 14 points each. Tremendous forces came through when you most needed it.
And they got a lot of points, these guys. Spinelli with 14, Kim with 14, Joe with 10, McNally with 11, Alstrom Hall with 12. That's a serious block of scoring right there. Not anybody better than anybody else. That's a nice chunk of evenly distributed scoring.
Well, a great way to start off 2026 for the Hopkinton Hillers as they take it 66-64. A big thank you to our crew tonight. Gabrielle Hall, Dave McCarthy, Mary Arnott, our director John Ritz, and for my broadcast partner Wally Henneberry, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time, Hillers victorious over Westborough, 66-64. As always, we thank you very much for watching HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.